All right, what's up, guys? It's Coach Ruth here for Guerrilla History. I know y'all are used to seeing Coach Mitchell do all the introductions, but unfortunately for us, he's not here. He's on COVID leave. So I'll just kind of run it down. First off, as y'all can tell, I am not the artist that Coach Mitchell usually is, so I did not attempt it. Gotta know your strengths, and doodling is not one of my strengths. So in honor of Coach Mitchell, we left the board blank. But this is Guerrilla History, Season 1, Episode 11. We wanted to do something special this week, mainly because we're running out of people to kind of run up on. The teachers that we had not yet kind of interviewed had already been interviewed by other students. So we decided this week's episode was going to be an extended episode and a special edition. We're going to go around to previous success stories, those that had got the answer correct, and we were going to allow them to flip the table on us, all right? A lot of teachers have been clamoring that they wanted to get back at us, that they wanted to see how well we knew subject matter or information in their subject matter. So we ran to teachers that got correct answers. We allowed them to ask questions from their subject for me and Coach Mitchell to try to answer. So I hope you enjoy this week's episode. Appreciate all the support that y'all have shown throughout the course of the year. We appreciate all the teachers that have been a part of it and helping Guerrilla History really take on a life of its own. Now, just because this is the final episode doesn't mean that we are done with Guerrilla History. Just be prepared for the show to go in a new direction, starting when Coach Mitchell comes back from quarantine. All right, enjoy the episode, guys.
All right, what's up, Guerrilla Historians? We're down here on C Hall. Beautiful day at Randleman High School. Blue sky. You know, election went down last night. Still don't know who the president is. Maybe by the time you're watching this, we'll know. Maybe not. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We're at Guerrilla History. Today, it's the season finale. All right, and we're doing something very special. We're going around to a lot of the teachers who got our questions right throughout the season, and we're going to give them a chance to turn the tables and guerrilla me and Coach Ruth. So we're going to be showing you our math skills, maybe our music skills, our business skills. That's not even a skill, but we're going to show you our business skills. All right? So we're, so we're going to start out with Jeff LaRue. If you remember, he got one right about the Underground Railroad a couple episodes ago. We're going to see if he can turn the tables on us and ask us a math question. Let's roll. Drug dealers have business skills, so I misspoke.
Many of you in my class do that. Guerrilla History, Jeff. Are you ready for this?
Absolutely.
All right, so we explained to him already what the deal is. It's the season finale, the winner's episode. You got a question right about the Underground Railroad. I don't know if you remember that a little while ago.
Oh, I do.
So we're going to give you as a winner, thinks about it every night. So we're going to give you as the winner the chance to turn the tables and ask me and Coach Ruth a question. You're going to videotape us trying to figure out a math question.
All right.
All right, so we'll give you a minute to get ready. We'll cut. We'll come back.
So I'm Mr. LaRue. Some of you know me as Mr. Large in the video.
Yes, Large.
But I have a few students that are in Mr. Ruth's class or Coach Ruth's class, like Kiana. That was terrible. Kiana.
We're keeping it. Just so I can make fun of her.
We're going to be having them do something that we've just done in class.
Now, what level of math is this?
This is going to be probably learned in Math 2 and learned in Math 3.
Okay.
That's a walk and talk for me.
I took AP Stats in high school. I made a 1 on the exam, but I made a B in the class, so I'm ready for this.
Perfect. So we're going to be factoring.
George W. Bush was president when that happened. It's been a while.
I took 1 in college. It was algebra. Was it?
Okay.
All right.
So you're
That's it?
You're going to factor it.
So the first thing I'm noticing right now is there's no equal sign.
There is no equal
I
sign.
like my equations to have an equal sign. So would you be offended if I put an equal sign up there somewhere?
You could put an equal sign, but
Solving for X, is that what we're
no,
doing?
you're factoring.
Factoring.
Dude, I don't even know what factoring is. I don't. Let's go ahead and put that out there.
All right, so I remember something.
All right.
I remember PEMDAS. Is that going to help me here?
Probably not.
Nah.
I don't even, what's been
Parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. It's the order you do things.
Yeah.
That is
that is
correct.
right.
That's order of operations.
But there's no parentheses.
So-
I don't know where to start.
So basically,
We're missing an equal sign and parentheses.
you're back
This
in
ain't
8th
even
grade.
a real equation, Jeff.
You're right. It's not an equation.
Did you write that
It's
permanent marker?
factoring.
factoring. Chill, man. Chill. We're factoring.
I don't even know what that word means.
Dude, I really thought we were solving for X. do everything off, because usually when you're solving for X, there's an equal and an X on the other side of it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
And I was like, man, I think I might be able to do that, but
I mean, I can
Can you
change
give
it
us
up a little bit.
Can you give us a hint where to start? Tell me something I can do mathematically.
You'll need to multiply the 3 times the 20.
Well, that's 60.
Right?
Done. So I'm going with this as my final answer.
hold on.
60.
I got something. So you're saying like then it's like x squared plus 19x plus 60 because you took the 3 and moved it there?
No, it's not going to be like that.
Can't do that. That's not math rules.
Dude, math makes no sense.
So part of it is what multiplies to give, after you multiply the 3 times the 20, what multiplies to give you the 60 and adds to get 19.
What multiplies to give you the 60?
I'm not gonna lie, I was like every one of my
Oh,
students.
so the X has got to be the same, right?
Kind of. So, here, come here, Mr. Ruth, hold this. I'm back.
So your final answer. Y'all need to stop writing with this orange.
Why is it up there? It's your markers.
Look here, guys. Dry erase. Can you see that? It says dry erase. It's not our fault.
Is
So your final answer is going to look like this.
That's what I said. We brought parentheses on it.
There will be X's here, and there will be numbers here.
Yeah.
60's there.
60's in one of them. 60's there, Mitchell. I feel good with the 60.
He said no.
He said no.
I give up. This doesn't make sense. Guys, drop out of high school. Do it right now.
Here,
Don't wait.
hold on. Let's give you something that you'll probably be able
All
to
right.
do.
LaRue's going to give us one more question and see if we can do better at it because we kind of failed. By the way, if you're in one of my classes and you try to show me the correct answer on that first one, I'm going to punch you in the face. No, that's a joke. Now you're not factoring, you're actually solving an equation.
X is
easy.
4.
Yeah, X is 4.
Okay, there we go. X is 4. Can you show me how you did that?
Guerrilla history, baby.
Because if you did 5 times 4 and added 4 to it, it's 24.
Perfect.
Or you just took 4, subtracted it from this side, you had 20, so 5x equals 20, and then 5 divided by 20 equals x equals 4.
Perfect.
Math.
Math.
Is that right?
That is correct.
Yes.
How about them apples?
So we just proved that we are mathematicians at heart. It took us a minute to understand what old LaRue was talking about, but once we did, you saw what we were able to complete on that board. Just showing again our greatness.
It's just factoring.
I mean,
It's
guys,
not-
that's all it
come
is.
on.
I mean, once we understood exactly what he was asking, we got the question right. So now we're going to go see my guy, Martin Lee Collinson, and we're going to see if he can give us a great science question for us to prove that we're not just history teachers, we're just overall intelligent human beings.
If y'all remember, Marty got a question right in week 1 about the Virginia and New England colony.
Which he got the cheat on because he was one of the original colonists that came over here.
It was not fair, but he
So-
still got it right. So he's in the winner's circle.
Martin Lee. What's up, man? Guerrilla history, Martin Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for this?
history what?
Guerrilla history, are you ready?
Come on, you've been on it
Guerrilla
before.
history.
Yeah. Now, Martin, I do got something for you today.
What's that?
All right. This is the winner circle. So we're going around to those that got questions right on guerrilla history, and we're letting them enact the revenge upon us.
Okay.
So, other than us proposing the question to you from history, you are going to propose a question to us in a science form. So
Okay.
you have the opportunity to give us any science question that you want, write it on the board, and we will answer it on camera.
Okay.
To show you how smart we are.
Deal?
Any subject matter?
Yeah, well, something you're teaching. You prefer it.
Yeah, you can tell us like what class should know this. You know, that kind of shit. Is this chemistry? Is this biology? What is it?
What are you giving us? What is it?
All right. We are being told now, live, that this is from Earth and Environmental. Yeah, and then silent a little bit. Environmental science here. There's no truth.
Look how nice his handwriting is, guys. By the way, if you don't know what Coach Collinson's strength is, is writing on a whiteboard. He usually does plays every single Saturday for us. He will get up on the board and write them all out as we watch film because he's that prepared.
Some say he invented whiteboards. I don't know
He
if
did.
that's true.
He did. Chalkboard would smear too much, so he invented the whiteboard to allow this. Look at his eraser. That's the original eraser. It doesn't even have a back to it.
Find or locate the epicenter of an earthquake. Whew. All right.
Something y'all might know how to do that.
Okay.
Remember the San Francisco earthquake
In
during the World
1990,
Series? During the World Series?
Yeah, of course.
1990s, yeah.
athletics and
And Giants.
the Giants, right? Barry Bonds, Dennis Eckersley.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I think Barry Bonds was in Pittsburgh still, but that's fine. All right, so our question, Earth and Environmental Science, how do you find or locate the epicenter of an earthquake? I'm going to turn this one over to Coach Ruth, see what he has to say. Here, Coach Constant, if you don't mind filming for us while we figure this out real quick. Do stand wherever you want, doesn't matter. So here's what I do know.
Epicenter is a cool word. I know that earthquake has to do with crest, right?
I know an epicenter happens somewhere, and then they draw circles around it.
How do you?
And they measure like waves that come out. So like, let's say there's a measuring station here, and it measures it at like a 7.9, and then there's like another one here, right? And it measures it like a 6 point, that probably wouldn't be right, but let's say a 7.9 also. Then they can somehow triangulate their position, and they know that in between all of them is where.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's really good.
I was just going to go into the crest
He said
design.
triangulate.
Talking about crest and movement of them underneath the plate, or the plates. That's what it's called.
Crust, yeah.
Yeah. And the
The
movement.
triangulate's the key word. You need 3 seismic stations, and where the circles overlap, that's where the epicenter is.
Guerrilla history!
That's us, guys.
All right, we'll be there in 1 second. What's up, guys? Out here in the trailers, still doing the winners version today, the season finale. So we're back at Bob Mitchell's trailer. If you remember a few episodes ago, he said Texas. The right answer was California. So he actually got the question wrong. But 2 reasons. One, we were trying to find somebody in every subject, and there's no English teacher that's gotten a question right yet.
Repeat that.
There's no English teacher that's gotten a question right yet. So we got it. We came to our favorite one. All right, that's why we're back at Bob Mitchell's trailer. And then second, all right, he's been kind of hurt. Right, he had his feelings hurt a little bit because he thought he should have got it right. He said Texas, it was California. So he's been wanting some revenge. So here's his chance. Let's see what he's got.
Oh, Bobby.
COVID cleaning.
COVID cleaning.
All right, so here's the deal. The GOAT.
Oh,
GOAT.
no.
Remember a few weeks ago we got to Guerrilla history.
Oh, did you ever?
You said
Oh my God.
Texas. Remember we
Yeah.
asked you what's that, and the correct answer was California.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give you a chance now. This is our season finale. You got a chance now to get us back. You can ask us an English question. All right. We'll give you the camera. You'll film me and Coach Ruth trying to answer an English question. We're already right now. We're 1 for 2. We didn't get math until the very end. I got it. Kate to me. I got it right at the end. And then we killed Coach Collinson's science question. Blew
Not
it
even
out of the
close,
water. Easy.
And our football talk, we got him with that. So good.
Amen.
Okay. Well, great then. Maybe I can take the camera and.
You already have a question ready for us?
Okay. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
Top of the head.
Okay,
here,
great.
guys. Off the cuff.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys, maybe you guys can face me here.
Yeah.
Because that question's right behind you. That's okay. Okay, so and I'll walk. So in the novel, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get you in the frame here. But in the novel, To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay. Yes. One of my favorites. It's my wife's. So anyway, in the novel, there's a character, Miss Maudie. Okay. Miss Maudie. But it's still a fairly generic question on this. And Miss Maudie states to young Scout, she says, sometimes the Bible in the hand of one man is worse than a whiskey bottle in the hand of another. What do you think she might? What do you think she might mean by this?
That doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter what you're using. You can use religion as a vice. You can, somebody might get drunk and that's a vice, but no matter what, like it's the person who makes it good or bad, right? Something like that. You got an answer?
Repeat it one more time for me.
Miss Maudie states, makes the statement to young Scout in the novel, in Mockingbird, that sometimes a Bible in the hand of one man can be worse than a whiskey bottle in the hand of another.
Yeah, kind of like what Coach Mitchell was saying. It depends on the fashion in which you use something. So people can sometimes justify doing corrupt or evil things through faith that they believe is justified, but in reality they're committing horrible acts that actually do more harm than good. So, I mean, you could even look at like terrorist organizations around the world that say they're doing it in the name of their faith, but in reality they're going around and killing innocent civilians.
Or does she mean that getting hit with a Bible hurts the same as getting hit with a whiskey bottle? Which answer should we go with?
2.
All right, we're going with that one.
The last one?
The last
No,
one.
you nailed it. Both you guys nailed it. You nailed it. But the physical pain, I'm not sure about that.
Depends on which Bible, right?
Yeah, I mean, King James coming around across the dome, that really could hurt.
Yeah, great big old.
Can't trust fools from PG. Remember that. Alright, continuing on our victory tour right now. If y'all remember, Miss Hayes got the Underground Railroad question correct. We're about to burst into this room and see if we can answer a question about foods class. There's one thing I know, I love to eat, but there's something else I know, Coach Mitchell's stomach loves to eat as well. So
I gotta eat.
Okay, so let's go find out if she can stump us or if we can get it right. Here we go.
I've been cooking too, man. Quarantine's got me cooking.
Hit that door. Hey, Miss Hayes.
How are you?
So, it's guerrilla history, but with a twist. Other than doing it where we propose the questions from history to you, a foods teacher, you are going to take a foods question and flip it to us. So, with that being said, do you have a question for foods?
I do have a question for foods. Are you ready for this, gentlemen?
Let's go.
It's intense.
I'm ready.
How many essential amino acids are there?
I got something going through
Okay,
my head right now.
do we know what an amino acid is?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Isn't that the stuff in apples?
An amino acid
Is it in apples?
are the building blocks of proteins.
Building blocks of proteins.
Chicken.
Eggs.
Chicken's a protein. Eggs are protein.
So is, any kind of meat.
So proteins are made up of these amino acids, and some of them your body cannot make on its own, so they are called essential.
Oh, so it's not all. See, I was
It's not
thinking
all of
amino
them.
acids,
No,
of
and you don't
course.
have to tell me the names, although
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
total bonus points. Total
You mailed
bonus
off on
points.
that one. I don't want to embarrass the
You
kids
just
if
have
I
to.
Yeah.
You
mail.
just have to tell me how many. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
No.
No
Okay.
hints.
I mean,
Giving us a lot to work with.
you gotta
already.
think like essential, like things you have to have. How many?
How many?
I'm thinking.
Well, I once existed in college for like 2 weeks on ramen noodles. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's essential and what's not anymore. That word means nothing to me. Vince. But I'm thinking like 5.
Yeah, I was even gonna go 3. You wanna go in the middle, 4?
It's gonna be an odd number though.
Odd.
I just feel like it's an odd.
It is an odd number. It is an odd number.
She'd say a lot. Maybe it's more than
11?
Let's do lucky 13.
13.
13.
13.
Nice guess, gentlemen. Nice guess. It's 9.
I said 9! 9! Ah!
Was an odd number.
9. Oh, it's good. It's
All
good.
right,
It's very
just
good.
to educate us, what are they?
Well, as a matter of fact, hang on here. I have them pulled up so everyone can see. Wait, oops.
Oh, I would have
There it
never
is.
mentioned
Oh,
any
yeah.
of those.
Histidine, isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine.
See, tryptophan's the one I forgot. It's
Trip-
in turkey.
Hey,
It's in
and
turkey.
that's
Makes you sleepy.
Oh,
Tryptophan will make you go to sleep
it
during the football
will.
game.
It will. It is the amino acid in turkey that
See?
puts you to sleep. So there you go.
We knew
That was
something.
bonus points. That was
Yeah.
bonus points.
We kind of redeemed ourselves a little bit.
Nice job, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Miss Hayes.
All right, so we kind of we left foods. We sort of got that one right. We knew what tryptophan was. I can pronounce tryptophan. Most of you can't pronounce tryptophan, All right, so now we're going to head down here to the business hall. If you remember, Miss Miller got it right like last week, I think.
California
Yeah,
Love.
she got California Love, and got that question right. The only one that week. So we're going to go see if she can even ask us a question about business, because does she even teach business? I don't know, man. I don't know. But at least I'm not saying things about redheaded people, because I have 2 lovely kids who are redheaded, and I would never do that.
They're not real people. Can never trust them.
Don't know why we're sneaking, because the questions for us is whatever. Let's go.
She's in there.
No, this is for you. All right.
Hey, Deca. Guess who's back?
Oh, I'm just gonna go this out there. All right.
Hey, guys.
Guess who's back? Back again.
So, season finale episode, the winner's edition.
Okay.
If you remember about a week ago, you got the question right. So
You're
what
the
we're
only
doing
one.
Now,
I saw that. I was pretty happy about that.
you get to flip the question on us.
Okay.
Something your students ought to know. You can
Ooh.
ask any question. We try to get it right. You hold the camera.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh my gosh.
So
All
you
right,
can think of
for
anything you're
people
teaching.
that have done DECA or marketing, throw a question in the chat box so we can ask them. That you
They don't
guys
even
use.
know where the chat box is, Mr. Miller. We went over this last week.
That's right. You're right. They really didn't know where it was because they didn't help me.
By the way, your room is
Also-
95 degrees.
Very
I know
warm.
it really is warm.
And you're crossing your arms like it's cold.
I know. I'm nervous.
You get to control.
Also noticed on the film last time, Lily pretended like she knew an answer about history.
Oh yeah.
You were like, Lily, do you know? There's no way Lily knows.
Yeah, she
Lily
did.
did not know the
It's
answer.
alright. She did.
All right,
Okay.
you got it?
Have you guys studied up on this?
Yeah.
We're history teachers. Come
Okay.
on, we don't need to study.
What? Oh, snap. Okay, this is what is it? Guerrilla marketing instead.
Guerrilla marketing.
Which is a real thing. But
It is. You're
yeah.
right. I was going to ask you what that was, but now I'm not. Because you knew it was a real term. Okay. What are the 4 P's of marketing in order?
In order?
In order.
Yeah.
There's an order to it.
There is.
Well, how about we just spitball what the 4 P's
Can we
are?
give you
works.
the 4 P's first?
Go ahead and brainstorm.
And
It's
then
fine.
we'll rank them.
All right.
Not that you gave me the option, but
Order
you
right. We did. We said it was a
You
statement.
did. You did. You helped me out.
Price,
Price.
product. We're even close.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Price, product. I feel like, it's not audience, but
People or personnel.
people,
something like
personnel. Are we spitballing there? Are we
That. No,
getting
price and product. Not good
price and product? No, no people. People are important in this marketing aspect.
I can't say that.
Price, product.
Come on, Deca. Say something.
Shoot, did they
What are
have-
y'all doing?
Hold on. Okay, no, they're
Frozen?
Not no, they're
No,
not
they're
frozen.
just all smiling uncomfortably at
Internet
us.
service.
Close your blinds.
Hilarious to watch.
Well, I'm glad y'all could enjoy this.
All right, I'm going to say
Okay.
product is first because I don't know the other 2.
All right, so I'm going to tell you this
Product
part.
and price.
Okay,
Hold on.
I will tell you if we're going in order, it's a pyramid, and there's a foundation piece to it that you have to have.
Production?
is in there.
Is production right?
Mm-mm.
I feel good about production. And people, God, that feels like. I think Miss Miller doesn't even.
Final answer: price, product, production.
Wait. Okay, no, but
4 P's.
I'm going to give you this hint. Okay,
We're teaching marketing now.
here's your hint. Okay,
Make my own
if
pyramid.
you
Is pyramid one of them?
no. All right. If you were to look at an advertisement, what are the 4 things on there that would start with a P? They would be categories, kind of, right? So you had product. You had what? Price. So what are 2 other things? One is what that would actually be, that
Promotion.
advertisement. Yes.
Promotion.
Okay.
You gotta have the product before you have promotion for it.
Probably, yeah, because you can't promote something without a product.
Yeah.
And then price comes at the end because that's where it all
That's
is
what they
on the
tell you
commercials,
last.
right?
Yeah,
Bam.
like this is how
All right, you're still
$2.
missing a P. And it would be the advertisement. I'm going to give you that.
It'd be the advertisement.
I'm going to leave it there. I'm being so nice. Y'all didn't get
is
this.
Really nice.
Price,
They got weeks to study.
price, product.
They didn't
promotion.
study.
That's a good point.
Price, product, promotion.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Drawing a blank.
Where are you going to buy it?
Place.
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 All right, so
Place,
now
but
put them in
not
order.
people.
All right, so
All right.
product first.
Product. You
Promote
gotta,
it.
you gotta have a place.
You gotta have a place to sell it at. You gotta
And
promote
then you
it.
promote it, then it's the price. Price is the end. Price is
The
the end
end?
for sure.
Product's got to be the beginning.
All right, somebody
can't
tell
go
them if
without a
they're
product.
right.
No, it goes place, product,
Nope.
price.
No, you're wrong already too. Oh.
No, that's not it.
Product, then price.
Huh?
Is price the end?
No.
Say it again.
All right, what is it, guys?
It's place, product, price, promotion. Oh, wait.
Natalie, can you help them out?
Please, Natalie.
Natalie, I want to hear this.
I don't know if I remember it.
Oh,
my
gosh. What am I doing with my life? I quit.
Product, place, price, promotion, yeah. Yeah,
Promotion's
yeah.
at
Product, place, price, promotion.
That
Why?
is what I said 3 times over. I don't know why everyone's
No,
laughing.
put price at the end.
No.
Because the price can diversify. Come
Dun,
on
dun,
now.
dun.
What if we have a sale and the price gets changed and it goes to the end?
It's mainly because this room's
Disappointing
98
you
degrees.
guys.
That's why
Disappointing.
we're like sweating over
Come
here.
on,
Well, hey,
Mr.
look.
So we've basically went to everyone so far. The only person we haven't got yet was our homie right down there,
There he is.
Aaron Bowman. We're about to go see if he can get us with the history question real quick. Run up on him. Tell me how I shot to
For distance running, you need to loosen up the arms, relax a little bit. You're gonna waste a lot of
Pretty good
energy.
strides though.
You're getting educated today,
God,
man.
but I'm
If
out of breath.
What was that, about a
You ran
mile?
like 50 feet. You're
That's all I
Mile.
got. That's all I got. It was a good 50 feet though. Pull
All right.
away.
Here you go.
Yes.
All right, you get the camera now,
If you're running
Bowman.
from bears, though, you're gonna have to speed up
Bears
a
can't
little
go
bit.
that long. Bowman's getting us with the history question.
Get out of here. We already solved your
All
math
right.
equations.
Yeah, it was easy. Everyone saw that.
All right. Let me think of one here.
Bowman's
Can
trying
I
to
ask
trick
2
us.
questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
History.
First question's easy. Everybody ought to know this. Greatest president ever.
Feels somewhat loaded, considering this election's not over yet. But
Prior to 2016, greatest president ever.
Jimmy Carter. Is that probably who we're going with?
I'm gonna go with Jimmy Carter.
I feel pretty good about
I'm about to
him.
throw this thing.
All right. Me and Ruth think Jimmy Carter, but Coach Bowman would want you to say Ronald Reagan.
Reagan.
Exactly. Ronald Reagan. I miss Ron.
What's the second piece?
And then the
Second question is this. Let me see. What? This has to be in American history.
Nah.
Any
Pull
history.
from the-
Okay, that's
shoot
one
from the
thing.
hip.
Okay. What is the significance of manifest destiny?
You gonna get it.
Well, I
I
mean,
know it, of course.
talk about the expansion of American ideas across the continent to spread faith, democracy, and our economy from coast to coast.
Oh, well, here's a different interpretation. It was used by the conservative racists to excuse the extermination of native peoples in the western part of the country. There's multiple interpretations.
There's a lot of wrong interpretations.
But we got the right one. Ain't that right,
Right.
Mr. Bowman?
He's right. He's wrong.
All right, guys. I'm out here, right here above Mr. Creech's room. I'm down Coach Mitchell today because of COVID. It claimed another one of us. So I'm about to run up these steps. I'm going to see if Mr. Creech can challenge me to an instrument in there and see if I can play it or not. All right? So stay with me as we run up these steps. Mr. Creech, Guerrilla History, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, this week we're flipping it on you. You get to challenge us to a question, but since it's just me, you better give me an instrument that just I can play. You got something for me?
Sure.
What you got?
To do a drum solo.
Drum solo. You hear that? Drum solo, guys.
All right. Play the drum solo from the hit song by Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight.
All right, I'm going to channel my inner Baker Mayfield on this because he does it before every football game now. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I hope you were able to see Coach Mitchell and myself kind of in the whirlwind of having questions that we were not prepared for and how we were able to handle it. Hopefully you have a new respect for both of us. Coach Mitchell impressed me with his science information. I had no idea what Coach Collinson was talking about. And then, as you can see, English department had their chance to get revenge, and we just blew them out of the water. They forget that my dad's an English teacher, so I'm well equipped for it. Either way, appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you stay on top of all your work, and make sure you tune in for Guerrilla History next week as we start to move in a new direction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all have fun. We're out.